You know, it's a hot day here in Texas. I think it's about 102 today. 102. Not much of a breeze. And I'm in my office. This is my office. And it's not very large. It's probably about a 400 square foot office in an office building. This is hot tea, by the way. I love coffee and I love tea, but you know, it's hard to drink a hot drink on a hot day. But so these are little notes that I put on the board. These are things that are important. These are things that I need to take care of. And as I said, the board or the door is magnetic, it's metal, so I can usually put my notes up there. These are all the locations that I've checked off. You know, these are the days that I've worked. These are the locations down here that I need to kind of keep an eye on. These are locations that I haven't checked in a while. And this is a vending machine that I'm working on here, and I wanted to share something with you. Now, these keys here, I'll come up a little closer. And what I've done is I've taken off this little nub. I don't know if you can see this. Let me let it zoom in on this key here. You see that little nub on top of this key? It's right here. Okay, what I've done on a lot of my keys, I've taken the nub off of the top part. Okay, I left it on the inside. There's a little nub on the inside. There's a reason why I've done that. Two reasons, actually. When I first started out in this business, you know, I was in a hurry to check the machines and service the machines. And I did mention that I had purchased a route of 210 machines, and they were all Vending, which this is a Vending. All of them were Vending except for like 3 machines, okay? And those I believe the name of those were Route Masters, okay? And I was in a hurry because, you know, when someone hands you a route of 210, I didn't know which was the best locations, which were the bad locations, which needed the immediate attention, who needed my immediate attention, who could I ignore for 2 weeks or a month. So I was hustling and I was going very fast. I'd run in, and a lot of times it's frustrating when you get a new location that you purchase because you don't know, do you go through the front door? Is there a lobby you got to walk through? Is there a back door around the back side of the building? You know, do you have to sign in? Do you have to have a badge? Do you have to have, I mean, there's some places where you have to wear protective gear, you know? Do you have to have a badge when you're walking in so they know you're a visitor? Do you have to sign in? Things like that. Once you have been there once or twice, you know, okay, park around the back side. Okay. So when I got the route of 210, I was hustling, I was rushing, and sometimes I would grab the wrong key and I'd put it inside the Vending top, the lock, and I'd start spinning it, and all of a sudden it would get jammed. And then I realized that's the wrong key. Now with that nub on the top, it would get jammed in the machine and you wouldn't be able to back out the key. And I tried bringing pliers and I'd wrestle that key and it wouldn't come loose. And I'd end up tearing the key apart. It was so well jammed in there that I couldn't get that key out. And so what I had to do was I had to actually take the machine home and I had to grind off the lock. Now these locks, as you know, they're worth 20 bucks or so, $20, $25 or so. If you cut the top of these little keys, these little nubs off, and you put them in the hole, they're not going to get jammed. And if they do get jammed, they just pop right out. If they get jammed in there and you've got that little nub on there, you're not going to be able to pop that out. And there's another reason why. I want to show this to you. Let me draw you a picture real quick. All right, so I made a drawing of the key. This is the key, and this would be the lock. And as you can see, it looks like the letter Q. And so as you can see, this perfectly fits inside of the lock. If you place the key inside of this lock and then you turn it, what's going to happen is this top part here is going to go underneath over here. And if it's the wrong key, you'll be able to turn it this much or this direction, but you'll be able to turn it about 10%, and you won't be able to back it up and pull the key out. And it'll come over here, and it will actually get jammed in the machine. And I've done it probably 3 or 4 times, and I've had to take the machine back to my warehouse, and I've had to drill out the lock. So what you do, find a way to cut the top off. You can use a Dremel or some kind of file, but you can file off the top. Don't do anything with this side on the inside. Leave the inside as it is, but just file off the top part. Now there's 2 reasons why you want to do that. The first reason is so the key doesn't get jammed into the machine. But the second reason is because when someone walks up to the machine, if they have the key to the machine, more than likely they're not going to have that top part sawed off or the top part filed off. So they're going to come and they're going to think, oh, they're going to see the machine, let's say in a barber shop, and they're going to say, I have a key that'll fit this lock, and they'll just come on over and they'll put it in, and if it does fit, maybe they'll find a way to steal the money out of the machine if nobody's looking. But if you've got this turned in such a way, they're not going to be able to stick that key in there. Okay? So I hope that helps you a little bit with your vending business. I hope that helps you with some problems you may be having with your vending machine. Keep on watching these videos and you'll see more information on how to run your business. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for subscribing to these videos. And I will get into more tutorials later as I go. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed these videos. Hope you're getting a lot out of this. And I will catch you on another video. Well, you'll actually catch me on another video. All right, have a good evening, have a good morning, or have a good afternoon.